Why you can't focus anymore? Have you noticed it? Your attention, your ability to sit still, your focus. It's slowly disappearing. You open your laptop and somehow end up on your phone. You start doing one thing, but switch to 5 others. You sit down to work, and your brain feels noisy, foggy, and restless. And the worst part? You don't even know why. Today, we're going to explain the real reason you can't focus anymore. And trust me, it's not because you're lazy, broken, or undisciplined. It's because your brain is overwhelmed, and the world you live in is designed to steal your attention. Let's break it down. The modern attention crisis. We live in the most overstimulated generation in human history. Your brain is receiving more information in one day than your grandparents received in a month. Everywhere you go, notifications, noise, ads, endless scrolling, messages, bright screens, constant choices. Your brain never gets quiet enough to focus on anything long enough. The truth is, your brain isn't underperforming. It's overloaded. Focus isn't gone. It's drowned. The dopamine overload, your brain's motivation chemical, dopamine, used to reward long-term actions, reading, working, learning, finishing tasks. But now, dopamine is released instantly through TikTok. TikTok-style reels, short videos, notifications, likes, messages, memes, quick entertainment. Your brain has adapted. It constantly expects instant stimulation, instant reward, instant excitement. So when you sit down to do something slow, like studying or working, your brain rejects it. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain is addicted to the next quick thing. This is called dopamine intolerance. And it's one of the biggest reasons you can't focus anymore. The noise inside your mind. Even when the room is quiet, your mind isn't. All the messages you haven't answered, all the tabs you haven't closed, all the tasks you keep postponing, they generate mental noise. A quiet stress you don't consciously notice. This noise creates brain fog, anxiety, irritation, distraction, restlessness. Your thoughts jump everywhere because your mind is overloaded with unfinished loops. Your brain isn't supposed to hold so many things at once. The death of boredom. Do you remember the last time you were bored? Just sitting, doing nothing, waiting, thinking, staring. Probably not. Because boredom doesn't exist anymore. Whenever you have 5 seconds free, your hand reaches for your phone. But here's the truth. Focus grows in silence. Creativity grows in boredom. Clarity grows in stillness. If your brain never rests, it never resets. You lose the ability to focus because you never give your mind a moment to breathe. Your brain is always in emergency mode. Notifications put your brain in a constant state of alertness. Even small ones, a sound, a vibration, a pop-up, send microshocks of stress into your nervous system. These tiny alerts trigger your fight or flight response over and over and over again. When your brain is always on guard, it struggles to do anything that requires deep attention. You're not unfocused. You're overstimulated. Sleep deprivation equals focus deprivation. If you're tired, your focus disappears. But here's the twist. Most people today are tired not because they sleep less, but because they sleep poorly. Late night scrolling destroys melatonin, your circadian rhythm, your REM cycles. Your body falls asleep, but your brain never fully rests. You wake up exhausted, foggy, irritated, and you expect yourself to focus? Your brain is basically running on low battery. Emotional fatigue. Focus isn't only mental, it's emotional. when you're going through stress, heartbreak, loneliness, insecurity, uncertainty, burnout, self-doubt. Your brain loses its capacity to concentrate. Emotional exhaustion feels exactly like mental exhaustion. It's not that you don't want to focus. You don't have the capacity to. You're emotionally tired. You're consuming way more than you create. Every day, you consume dozens of videos, scroll hundreds of posts, jump through endless stimulation. Your brain becomes a consumer, not a creator. And consumers lose focus easily, because your brain gets used to fast, easy, constant, passive. When you try to create or work on something slow, your brain resists. It's not broken. It's simply conditioned. Decision fatigue. Your brain makes thousands of micro decisions every day. What to wear, what to reply, what to click, which tab to open, what to watch, what to avoid, what to eat, what to scroll, what to buy. Each tiny decision drains a little bit of your mental energy. By the time you want to actually focus, your brain is already tired, not because the task is hard, but because you've exhausted your decision-making energy on meaningless things. How to take your focus back. Here's the part you need to hear. Nothing is wrong with you. Your brain is reacting exactly how it's supposed to, in a world that constantly demands your attention. But focus can be rebuilt, slowly, gently, patiently. Start with 10 minutes of no phone time in the morning, putting your phone in another room, cleaning your digital clutter, reducing notifications, tiny, low-pressure habits, letting yourself be bored, resting without screens. Your brain doesn't need motivation. It needs silence. You're not broken. You're overstimulated. And with consistency, your focus will return. Thanks for watching. Take care of your mind. It's doing its best in a world that never stops moving.